Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gasically Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Here with another episode of the Firearms Tales, my label for my series of Let's Play videos that cover first-person shooters. I'm going to be playing for about the next 50 minutes, the next 50 minutes, so why don't you crack open a cold one, or otherwise bring your favorite beverage, grab a seat on the couch, and play along with me in some Titanfall 2 on PC. Let's talk tech and games. I think I'm going to take my watch off here. Alright, so most recently I've been live streaming this to Twitter. I've got about another hour and a half left before I switch over. I'm either going to be switching over to Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer, because that is a gameplay requirement and assignment that I have for each. What is? Oh, what is? I did not notice that glowing like that over there. Is that a kind of objective marker? I don't know. I actually need to. I guess I have to hold it. So let's go ahead and start talking about the tech that is being utilized to render the game capture tonight. Actually, first, let's see what my objective is. Okay, that's what my objective is. So why am I hanging out over here while they're dropping off bots? Yeah, that's what it is. I need to hold it. And around and whoa! Are you kidding me? So what I honestly need is I just need like 5 seconds to figure out. I know where I need to go, I just don't know why I need to stop here. I'm trying to figure out. Oh no, I don't know where I should go to. Oh, that's just gonna get me around to go back over there. I don't think you can do anything with those. I hear you. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. I really just need some time to scout the area and understand. Okay, so if we're going to play it that way, fine. I'll just make this a search and destroy mission and destroy everything in my path instead of maybe trying to get through here in the most expeditious way possible. Hatch every bot. Make them destroy their friends. Oh. Guess I hit him a little too much, too hard. Oh, whoa. Loaded? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Yeah. It's just going to be really hard to get talking about the tech that's being used to render the game capture. I think I'm going to have to hold off and maybe just talk about the game a little bit. So, Titanfall 2 came out a long time ago. It's one of those games that has been sitting in my backlog. I guess this would have been a game that came out in 2016. Battlefield 1. That really aggravates me. Oh, there we go. So easy a caveman could do it. Now, who or what is next? A little aggravated about this degree of... Yeah. I don't have anything that is that long range.
Heads up, he's nearby.
Wow. Now, yeah, it's generally good about, so I don't think it'll give me the Reaper again. This game is pretty good about not giving you the same challenge over and over again. Even to the extent where, like, you disable a door. Oh snap, I'm not gonna reset. Oh, glad nabbit. Yeah. And I apologize as always if you've ever listened to any one of my live streams or game captures. My freaking allergies bother me again. Just did an Anypod. Try and resolve that before I got on the mic. But I did a pretty good job of it. How's it that the resistance seems like it's heavier after I've respawned? It's really getting on my nerves. I think this is part of my problem. There's nothing here. Probably because I didn't take care of you guys in the first place. Arguably I should have. Blast it! We'll get it. We'll get it. So arguably, because I know this morning I bypassed this area. Right? Oh no. Oh, that was a lucky shot. He just happened to lower his shield. Like I said, I think part of this is the result of me having skipped this piece this morning. I was just trying to blow through here. Get on with my life. And I think what I wound up doing was I just allowed the resistance to mount up too high. So there are times here when there are times that I like that there's not quick saves, that it's just checkpoint saves, and then there are times that I wish there were checkpoint saves. I also wish there was some blasted directional stuff. Get a working module from the dish. 385 meters. I don't... Seems like I came from that direction. Where's BT? So the only thing I know is I don't want to run back in BT's direction. So he's over there. And it sure makes it seem like I'm supposed to go over in that direction, but I'm pretty sure I routed over here, which was away from there this morning. So I kept the Thunderbolt, so that will help me take care of the mech. So for the game capture device this morning, I am using the AverMedia Live Gamer. Yeah, this is the problem, is this little mini keyboard thing. Why is that not crouching? Alright. Can't use my thumb for crouch. Which is a shame, because it means I have my... So now... Got something that's got a little longer range to it. Still really like a sniper rifle. This will have to... It's not helping me that this little yokel is camping out behind the cover there. So this goes to my Destiny 2 thing of where you get on a roll on Destiny 2 and you're like, oh, I could just like run into all sorts of resistance, take all sorts of things out, and you start to not fight smart. And frequently in Destiny 2, I have to slow my roll and go like, no, you still need to fight smart, dude. Like, you're powerful, but still need to fight smart. Okay, so... That didn't seem to do anything. Just a little... Oh, is there... Oh! That's what we need right there.
A visual! I don't see anything! 10-0, throwing thermite.
What a jerk.
Target lost!
He paid the price for that. Alright.
Pilot field of vision.
That. Yeah, I thought that is the Reaper coming in. Yeah. I'm not gonna give you a shot at hit him. So what's frustrating is now I'm going to have to go back and do that all over again. So this is where the checkpoint save system gets on my nerves. That's right. I hadn't realized that I had gotten to a checkpoint. You move so slow while you're carrying this thing. Totally. Nah. Alright. Well, I'm not in as bad a position as I thought I was. Oh, sometimes some nights you eat the bear, and some nights the bear eats you.
Hostile pilot. No visual.
So,
Thermite grenade out.
whoa, what was that? Where is it? Alright, so let's work on maybe not having as much rework. Now, that gave you a checkpoint. I thought there was a dude down there. Did not mean to drop off, but I did. Alright. Arm the arc roller. Ah. Okay, that's neat. What is it with you guys in the thermite? You don't have words. Yeah, I just really don't like this feeling on the crouch. Come on, where are you at? Stick your head out.
Visual lost on target.
Ugh, are you kidding me? Now my question is, does that mean... Now, one thing I haven't done is I haven't taken the,
Body movement. Stay alert.
Ooh. One thing that's typically consistent in first-person shooters is, in general, you can be confident that you're heading in the direction, right direction, if there are bad guys there. So those stalkers are on my side now. Good. What? Oh, I see what you're doing. Ah! Ugh. That blasted crouch being on my left pinky. Oh, so it actually rolls you back to that exact checkpoint, okay?
Pilot out of sight.
I have to roll. It's like I have to fold my pinky in half to touch the button. That's also causing a strain on my three other fingers.
Take 0.
Okay, so, I'm nabbit. So to render the game capture tonight, I am using, for the game capture card, I am using the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. Designation GC513. And that is one of AverMedia's relatively new cards, external capture cards. Why have I not triggered that guy yet? There we go. Wow. Oh, it's a dual sniper rifle. Very nice. I did not know that. It actually fires 2 rounds. Yeah, this game does not have bad gun porn. It's different than Destiny 2 gun porn. It's definitely, obviously not as much as Borderlands gun porn, but it is still... You can still pretty much make a game out of just going around and picking up a lot of the weapons. You do hit some points where the weapons get pretty sparse. So this is just one of my backlog games. It's a game that I bought and played a little bit of, but got busy with other stuff and never finished. But that's okay. Then it always lives in the backlog, and you can always get back to it. Very curious as to what's over there. So this is probably gonna...
Bloody stalkers! Focus fire! Take them out!
You Are you kidding me? Well, at least I hit a checkpoint.
Stalkers inbound. Just keep
Twin fire
firing.
sniper rifle.
12-14. Pilot spotted. Weapons free.
So I need something a little more quick reaction-y. So we'll grab this hemlock. I would like to give up the Thunderbolt. This is going to be risky. Right, because I don't think they're going to give you another Reaper anytime soon. I'm hoping that's a risky gamble, but I'm hoping that is the case. Things are going a little better now that I'm taking things a little slower, and I hope that I am able to continue to do so.
Pilot out of sight.
Drone path. Drones do not stop for personnel.
Visual lost on target.
So a couple cool things about the AverMedia Live Gamer. Portable 2 Plus.
We got movement. Watch your sides.
Is that, first of all, it has two 3.5mm jacks on the front panel, which you can use for game controller in case you've got audio going to a game controller, then you can use that to pass it through. If it's a game console, then when you're sending audio to the game controller, it cannot also come through HDMI. I don't know what these guys are shooting at. Are they shooting at the stalkers? Oh, it's stalker on stalker crime. That's the problem.
Casualty. Suicide zone.
Ooh. Alright, you guys are okay. Now the suit in here that the pilot is in actually takes more damage than I'm used to doing the soft drop that you normally have to do in Destiny 2 to prevent yourself from taking damage at the bottom of a jump, but truth be told, I don't think I need to do that at all.
Got a visual inbound. He's on to me. Anyone? Back
come on.
up. We need backup.
I still haven't settled in. I'm playing with this mechanical half keyboard gaming pad or whatever.
6, we need reinforcements.
But see if I
Alpha
can-
1-4, we are diverting forces to assist.
see if I can get a look at it for you. You may have seen this on the Rounding Off Infinity. Or you may have seen this on this gaming channel before, but it's this keyboard. So when it sits, try and do it. I hope the handle doesn't come out. You play with it like kind of with your hands like this in the half arc. It's kind of molded naturally to the half arc that your hand naturally traces. So it is probably my favorite gamepad. I have about 5 different types of like mechanical half keyboard gamepad. I call them gamepads, kind of thing.
ETA 3 minutes.
And this is probably my favorite. My problem is that the keys on it are a lot closer than a normal keyboard, than a regular keyboard, or than the keyboards I prefer. It packs a lot of keys on there, but like I said. Alright, so let's go with this. Oh, that's just a...
He's here somewhere. Arm up.
Now, what I was trying to pick up is
Keep firing.
I have the hemlock. There was something down there called the Firestar. I don't know what that was. Maybe I read things wrong. So this is the double take and the hemlock burst fire assault rifle. I don't want to pick up. I don't want to pick up a Volt. Yeah, it's a maintenance bug. Volt. So like I said, the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus has 2 front panel, 3.5mm A and D to move it. Okay. Alright, because I want that to help me get there, and then exit. Zoink, zoink! One ostensibly for a gamepad, which if you're not using a gamepad, you don't have to use. So I don't use it hardly ever. And then another one for a 2-channel headset, so you can get your audio output. So whether it's coming through the game controller or the HDMI, which inserts on the back panel, if you plug a headset into the front panel, you can get your audio from either source. I don't know what the heck that thing. Where do I need this? I'm trying to put it in between these two. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh. There's no path down there. Berg. What's that for? There's a drone there. I mean, I would guess. Can't move any further to the left. So I guess if I go back across, I can move the two panels. I can move the two panels together? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Wasn't thinking at all. Yeah, I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get, okay, so it's a 2-sequence panel move. The other cool thing the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus has is that it has audio mix volume control right on the front panel. You're assuming, I guess I'm assuming that other panel, I don't really know for certain that this other panel swings out in a direction that allows me to link up the two. Because I don't actually remember where that other panel was before I moved it. So yeah, so what you can do with that button, that switch in the front, is you can set it to change the volume of your mic in comparison to the in-game audio, and therefore set your audio mix there without having to monkey with it in OBS, theoretically. Oh, come on. If I have to go back and move these panels all over again. No, the panels are in place, okay. What? Oh, maybe that's my, maybe I didn't move the panels actually close enough. Alright, try that. And away we go. There we go. So do I need to Do I seriously need to move that panel? It's aggravating. Do I have to move this panel all the way back over? Go over and make a slight tweak in the way I have the other panel set. Because you really need to put it at the furthest point. I don't even know if I can jump from there. I guess I will trial and error it again. Now again, these little puzzle thingies go. Sometimes these things are fun, sometimes they are not. I'm right on the edge of deciding whether or not this is any fun or not. Because sometimes the degree of precision required just gets on my nerves. Great, now I got combat coming up. I think I screwed that up, maybe. Not at all certain where I need to go now. Seriously, do I really have to do that? No, careful, careful. No, 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 no. So one of the other switches that the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus has on the front panel that make it really convenient game capture card to use is it has a 3-mode switch. So you can... Hold on a second. Is there a way to get to the very top there? So if I got to the very top there, then the runaround wouldn't be as ridiculous as it is. I don't think there's any way to get around the top. Oh, no. See, I just don't know how you're going to make that. Could I... no. No. Not gonna make it. Alright, fine. It's a Ghost Runner. He goes all the way around. Yep, makes the leap. Look at that again. Goes there. Does the double jump. Okay, I'll let the open space back up onto the panel. Got it. Well, I mean, I see what he's doing. That doesn't mean that I've got it. I did that jump too early. Alright.
Kilo 1-4, do you copy?
But I see what
Come
you're
in,
doing there.
Kilo 1-4.
Open space, up.
All units, Kilo
Open
1-4 is
space,
not
up.
responding. Prepare to engage the target at Beacon 4.
Copy that. In position at Beacon 4 gantry. Standing by to intercept.
Yeah, there's no... I can't believe that I recovered that. Why was that not a checkpoint? So the game for me is rendering in 4K, so that's one other thing that the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus does, is it does 4K pass-through, so it can't record in 4K. I have another card that does that, the AverMedia Live Gamer Ultra GC553.
Movement spotted.
Okay, this is interesting.
Enemy pilot, fall back! Deploy the stalkers!
This wasn't really part of the plan, but it works.
Friendly's down. The pilot is tearing it apart.
That's right, fellas, I'm tearing you apart. Oh! Come on, man, really? Somebody jumped up there onto the pile of crates with me. A little aggravating. This again. So what it does is it passes the video signal through and captures it at 1080p, 60 frames per second, while allowing me to play in 4K, as I have earned the right to do.
You guys saw something. Check your angles.
Because as I mentioned on Twitter today in a conversation about streaming,
Enemy pilot, fall back!
it's a little aggravating when I had all the gear to play in 4K, but then anytime I wanted to live stream or do a game capture, then I had to step it down to 1080p.
Negative on visual.
How does that... How did he just come through the wall there?
Pilot lost. Do we see anything? I don't see anything.
I forgot my sniper rifle.
Target.
Kind of like that. Oh, nah, no. No, come on. Glad to have it.
Hostile pilot. No visual.
Arc grenade. Where do you see that? Okay. Oh, what is this here? Okay. Well, now, I am accustomed to them always using these things on me.
Pilot outside.
Sure, I'll take the L-Star. Rapid fire light machine gun.
Someone get a visual.
Me, that's droids.
Hostile pilot sighted. Get ready. Visual. It's the pilot. Lost eyes on target. Does anyone have eyes on?
No, no, no. Why? So I picked up
Do we have a visual?
the tick.
I don't see your angle.
Seems to not be. Oh, man, I thought I would just use the. Oh, I'm hitting B. I need to be hitting G. Knucklehead. Whoa, what was that? Eva 8 auto.
I can't get a bloody shot. Target out of sight. Anyone have eyes? I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to. Because this thing is not giving me the ergos on it. The wrist rest is just not what I need it to be. Let me try putting my mouse pad wrist rest on it and see if that improves things.
Visual. Anyone have visual? Negative. No eyes.
Oh, that's a
Right
shotgun.
here, it's right on us.
You know that?
Double up, don't get down. Suspect is taking it out 111. Open fire. Anyone? Back up. I need you to back up. Moving trap. Just get away.
Now let's see what happens when I open that. I'd be really careful about that.
Target close, 20 meters.
Oh, nasty. Is that okay? I think that's just the shotgun again. R201. Alright, nope, I think I'm good with this loadout. What is this? Double takes again. Okay. No,
Uplink targeting module detected. Check your HUD.
Zulu 1-6, Beacon 4 gantry team is KIA. Pilot may be attempting to transmit from there.
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown. He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
9. Focus on the pilot. I have other plans for the Titan.
Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
There's 6 minutes and 18 seconds remaining.
So not that much time left. Haven't even really gotten through the rundown on the hardware. So the other thing about the Evermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus is it has a three-way mode switch in the front, which allows you to set it for standalone mode. So you could so you can do recordings with this without connecting it to a PC, which is a nice capability to have, especially if you take it with you on travel and you're doing some want to do some game captures with a gaming laptop. So it looks like the thing that is closest to it is over there. Can't drive that, that's unfortunate. Herm. Okay, here we go. No, not here we go. Get a working module from the dish. Now only 46 meters away. 46 meters seems like it's not a reasonable jump. So what I have to work with is I have this building over here. that building over there. Anyway. Come on. I don't see another way up from here. Oh, maybe. Come on. Seriously? That one little cable is keeping me from... No, okay, that's actually a glass. Alright. I was about to say. Oh boy. Alright. Oh. Are any of these ledges that I can pull myself up onto? No, they look like they're solid glass up there. This is not doing my vertigo a lot of good. Huh. And if you do want to record standalone mode, then it has a 128, well, it has a micro SD card in the back, micro SD card slot. I have a 128 gigabyte micro SD card in there right now. Okay, let's open. For a webcam, I am using...
Good. You are at the controls. Move the dish to the far right to bring it within your reach.
The Zoom Q8. Oh, there we go. Handy video recorder, which is an excellent camera. It's really made for musicians to record their...
Alpha 2-1, is he dead yet? Give me a sit rep. Over.
Richter, we need backup. The enemy pilot is still active around Beacon 4. Over.
It cracks me up how Richter sounds so much like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Typischer IMC Schwachkopf. Standing back up.
But yeah, I'm using the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder, which has pretty much become, like, if I had to give up all my cameras and keep one camera for live streaming, that would be it. So it'll be amazing, and it has some really great microphones. I'm not using the microphones tonight. I got a really bad feeling that they put that there. Oh, yeah, exactly. No! Damn it. I got splash that right there. The truth is, I don't like... I don't like that. Secondary. What we got here? Hey Google, stop the timer. Blasted maintenance droid. Oh. Alright, we will take that. Now, what I will get aggravated by is if, is it the checkpoint? Is if I get over there and I need the Thunderbolt again.
I can't get a bloody shot. Target out of sight. Anyone have eyes? Negative on visual. Target pilot spotted.
Ooh.
10-0, throwing thermite.
I don't see anything.
Nope, no weapons there. Let that seed from the rock. Come down and have the high ground. Alright.
Post up. Right back.
Oh.
Back up. 10-24. Pilot, down below.
That's really the only... this is actually going to be funny, I think. If the tit figures out that he's there. I think it just did. Oh! Get out of here with that trash. Alright.
Pilot, the module is in the projector of that dish.
Yeah, I know. The Zoom Q8 also has an awesome set of microphones on it, and it accommodates
Uplink module
two
acquired.
XLR mics as well. So,
Caution. Entering maintenance mode.
no, what's going on? All right, so what am I supposed to do now? Bring the module back. Do I have, are you kidding me? Do I have to get, no. Doesn't look like I have to go all the way around. That is one good thing I will say about this game is once you do play all their shenanigans and go via these wonky, crazy routes, they don't make you go like all the way back around.
Alpha to 1, Sitrap, komm rein! Was zum
Arc
Teufel?
tool required. Okay, so they're not making me go all the way back around, but that doesn't mean that it's just going to be a cakewalk.
Sonar pulse activated.
No. I really need some rubber legs on this little table here that I have my keyboard on. Nope. Come on, man, you gotta figure that out. Do you not have a double jump off the wall? I thought you'd have a double jump off the wall. Maybe that first jump is, yeah. Nope. Yeah, so you get one jump. Come on, I just want to wrap this up. No, I don't need your ghost run. Alright. Yeah. What's the angle? So there's something I'm not doing right. I thought on the last one I did have it. I thought on the one on the way over I did have a double jump. You're I'm taking it too far by running it all the way to the end of that second board.
Pilot, activating sonar pulse to assist you.
sorry, you folks are... Oh, okay. Alright. Seeing things a little differently now. No, what? Now, last time I thought he just started... Be here all night.
Sonar pulse online.
Okay.
Anti-Titan squads have arrived, requesting assistance.
I do not like it when I have to do a jump while doing the arc welder. Sometimes the checkpoint saves are good, sometimes they are not. And this is when I hate them the most, when... Okay. Nope. And of course, inevitably, you always hit one of these right at the end of the session. When you want to wrap up, just go to bed.
Pilot, activating sonar pulse to assist you.
Yeah, and then I don't get it because sometimes, like, sometimes I have the double jumps, sometimes I have the triple jumps, sometimes, like... Nope.
Sonar pulse online.
I know he keeps saying that, but I'm like, I don't know how the sonar pulse helps me. Ugh. Oh, I had an extra jump. I had an extra jump. Alright, so I might be onto something there. Although I don't really know what I did, so... Whoa, no. Trial and error, trial and error. These are the pieces of the game that are not fun. So now when I hear that additional boosty boost, I know I've used
sonar pulse activated.
Whatever additional jump capability I have for that instance. Well, and then for voiceover commentary tonight, I'm using the Razer Man of War Destiny 2 Tournament Edition headset. It's really getting on my nerves. Feels like sometimes the distance on the jump is different. I guess I probably just need to use the Ghost Runner.
Activating sonar pulse.
That seems like one of
Pilot,
those things
activating
too,
sonar pulse to assist you.
there's a lot of times I try and like conserve, and I actually shouldn't conserve.
Zip lines up. Someone in the area. Take
It's a
zero.
zip line! Move! Move!
Hold on.
12, 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the high ground. Now the problem is I don't feel like I'm in a good stopping spot.
12 weapons free.
What? Guy was right behind me.
Someone in the area. 10-0. Stay alert.
It's a zip line! Move! Move!
Sonar pulse activated. I'm engaging hostile infantry.
It's a pilot. Target spotted. Down there. Suppressing fire. Keep moving.
Now tonight I am playing on what I call
Zip line! Move! Move!
desktop 4
Activating sonar
at
pulse.
workstation 4. Oh, that's what the sonar pulse is good for.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Pilot. Everyone.
Look at my caught on.
Back up. I need someone.
Sonar pulse online.
I have to tick. Hemlock.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
You know, no second, BT.
Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Reaper down. Stalker down. Target eliminated.
Come on, seriously? Come on. Wow.
Baseline.
It's a zip line! Move!
The
Move!
problem is I just really don't like this weapon.
I'm engaging
light
hostile
machine gun.
infantry. Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Stalker down. I'm engaging hostile infantry.
I don't know what infantry to ride right. Can I drop off of this? Yes, I can. There we go.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning. Good shot.
Back to business. Not what I meant to put.
Transferring controls to pilot. Reaper down.
Alright.
I'm on my own here.
Alright, good for that.
All threats eliminated. Area
Cool.
secure.
That makes
Are
things a
you
hell of a
okay,
lot
pilot?
easier.
Barely. That was tough. How are you, BT?
Damage report. Critical systems are functioning properly. And despite your self-evaluation, I'm certain Captain Lastimosa would have said you fought well, Cooper.
Thanks.
So, older game, but it's always nice to have something like this in the backlog. And like I said, I've been playing over on what I call Desktop 4 or at Workstation 4. It's also my secondary Uber boxing, which is one of my
Protocol 2
PCs
mission
that I've
update.
purpose-built
Replace
to
the uplink
be able
module.
to handle.
The socket for the module is at the top of this dish. A throw combined with additional climbing is required.
Which is capable of handling VR, being a streaming PC, as well as actually playing games great. So I have the checkpoint. Okay. This might just be a run to the top of the tower. Okay, bad droid.
Blisk, this is Sloan.
Go ahead.
Kane and Ash are dead. Someone's been killing your mercs, and it looks like one of our radios has been nicked. I knew you shouldn't have hired those tossers.
Oi, pilot. This is Cuban Blisk. You've been listening to us, eh? You want to be a hero, yeah? Okay. Keep coming at me. Keep coming. But if I were you, I'd stop trying so hard to be a hero. You'll live longer.
I don't know, Cuban. I seem to have taken out, like, pretty much all your guys. And I question your large degree of overconfidence. Do have to say, this automatic shotgun is becoming now my favorite weapon. Get up the maintenance. I hear that he's right behind me. Great, I gotta... Okay.
Hypothesis. The dish will automatically reorient itself once the new module is installed.
Now, last time it reoriented itself, it looked like it was trying to knock me off the damn thing, so... Great.
Got you.
Thought he was about to throw me again.
Cooper, the dish is back online. Get back here and we'll send this message to the fleet. Outstanding work.
Very nice.
Richter, this is Blisk.
Yeah, I'm already on my way. Richter out.
Where am I supposed to be going? Over this way.
This is Richter.
Right.
Intercept the destroyer and pilot. Then execute the remaining militia troops.
Reapers inbound. Militia forces, lock down the control room. Threats detected.
Copy that. Locking down. We will assist from here.
Oh. Come on, man.
Warning, detecting hull damage. Caution, anomaly detected. Possible hostile Titan.
IMC ground squads. I'm looking for someone to promote. I'm also looking for someone to kill. You get to choose which one you wish to be. Und jetzt mach it fertig.
Warning, detecting hull damage.
Not let you be here alive.
Salvo core ready.
Enough's enough. Engaging sword core.
Enemy Titan down.
Ah, you all deserve to die.
Excessive damage.
Come on, B2. Destroy the Titan. Oh, what is that? What is that? What am I missing?
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and personal. Oder bist du weglaufen wie ein kleiner Junge? Let's begin, du Idiot.
Now, what I think I want to do is I want to change my loadout. To what exactly, I'm not sure. I'm obviously going way over time now. Okay, Ronin.
Sword core ready.
Time to die, Grandma. Pretty for light eye. This is impossible.
Excessive damage.
I hear you.
Warning.
Marketing fair.
Offline.
Death is near to Klein Eye of battle for life.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Calm down. Wasn't entirely clear exactly how the sword was supposed to work. Still, I gotta be pretty happy that Richter is down. I don't know what is left.
Pilot,
Wasn't he, like,
recommend
the
you
bad guy?
disembark.
Chaos is functional.
Rainier, fire it up!
Yes, sir. Transmission sequence activated. It's working. Transmission power 25% inclined.
On fire?
60%. Looks good. Almost there. 80%. Signal strength at maximum power. We are a go for transmission.
Broadcasting data stream. Awaiting response.
Here's hoping someone's still up there.
Got it.
This is Commander Sarah Briggs, Marauder Corps. Militia SRS. Authenticate.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Report intel to the fleet attached to the SRS unit.
Solid copy. Good to hear you guys are still down there. We're receiving your data now.
I would really like somebody to put out the fire on my Titan.
BT-7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was KIA.
Correct. Captain Ty Lastimosa was killed in action. I am now linked to an acting pilot, Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Wait a minute. Lastimosa linked you to a rifleman?
Yes, he had no other options.
Understood. We'll get you transferred to a fully qualified pilot.
Objection. Cooper is my pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating now exceeds 90%. Request permission to retain this link.
You're lucky our backs are up against the wall, BT. Permission granted. That's high praise coming from a machine, Cooper. Thanks to your scan data of the Ark, we've tracked its energy signature to an IMC base right here on Typhon. We don't have much time. Let's go.
Alright, so I wonder if I'm approaching endgame. Ooh, multiple Titans. Should be cool. So we are not going to play through this.
Listen up. The IMC have developed a fold weapon. It has the power to destroy entire worlds, but without its power source, the Ark, it is inoperable. Your mission is to capture the Ark before it can leave the airbase. Marauder Corps, weapons hot! Stand by for Titanfall.
Like I said, I mean, I destroyed Richter. I mean, I don't really know what much else there is.
Get to cover, pilot. We're taking...
Well, I'm going to go ahead and change my loadout now, so that whenever I come back to this point, and who knows when, that loadout will already be set, so we'll go with the thermite launcher.
Down that wall. Watch out for the cannons! Unless we take out those cannons, we're not getting any closer to that ship.
Wilson in position. Pretty good to go. All acolyte pods locked and loaded.
This is Commander Briggs. Go weapons free. Fire!
So we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thanks so much for anybody who happens to swing by and check out the live stream. This video and subscribe to the channel.
Come in.
Take a look around. I do all sorts of stuff. Hardware reviews. I mainly try and check in on lots of different equipment that you would use for your game captures and live streams.
Out 7, turn it around.
I try and turn everybody on through some little toys that are out there and tricks and things that can help you appreciate the content. Again, I'm not that great an entertainer or content creator. I mainly concentrate on the tech and studio equipment that other people can use to entertain and
Got a lot of hostiles up ahead.
put stuff together. So
Badger 6, take the sideline.
Down. Height down. Delicious height down.
oh, that's nice.
Battery required.
Where is it?
Militia tighten down.
This flight core will take you out.
Excessive damage. Warning. 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 Battery essential.
Blasted.
Battery required.
Alright. Well, I need to go ahead and get out of here anyway. So thanks again for joining in. Please tune in next time. Again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be playing. Either Call of Duty Ghosts for my E2KG network, or Enough to Keep Going podcast show assignment, or...
Keep moving, that ship can take off at any moment.
Or I am soon going to be starting Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Again, I seem to not be able to escape down now.
Use your cores, people. Elk 4, get to that underground entrance. Watch for flanking.
Alright, so I am seriously going to get out of here. Thanks again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. I'm out.